as we are ready to start. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing to begin is Richardson. He'll tuck it and take off.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They'll go play action. It's Richardson. And this will be incomplete.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. Even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
On 3rd down, here's a run by Taylor. And a nice job. They pick it up. 1st down. The march continues. They're at the 41-yard line. On 1st down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. He'll get about 2. Quinton Williams there to make the play. Richardson operating from the pistol. He'll get that to his tight end. That's Jelani Woods. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Richardson will give it to Taylor. A hit, and he has lost the football. It's picked up by one of his teammates. Here's 2nd and 6. And movement up front. And that's our first time tonight to check in with our referee.
18 Cardinal. Let's go now.
Throwing on 2nd down, Richardson. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. Coming open is Pierce. It's on target. The Colts are going to have 1st and goal as the tackle's made at about the 5-yard line. From the gun, Richardson. And they'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be 2nd and goal. Good blocking, and he's in. Anthony Richardson, touchdown Colts. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And he's taken down on what should be. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Go right. No.
Off the play fake, Rodgers. Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a first down.
Yeah, 300. No.
They give up the middle with Hall. And this will be a short gain down to the 41-yard line. DeForest Buckner brings him down. Here's 2nd and 9.
No. Yeah, Liz.
Throwing, Rodgers. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
3rd down and 9. From the gun, Rodgers. He gets this complete, finding Adams. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
They'll run. It's Hall. Down to the 4. It'll be 2nd and goal. Here's Rodgers. To the goal line and in. Davante Adams. Touchdown, New York. Greg Zuerlein now for the point after. He's got it. And the Jets come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Josh Downs now on the return. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. On play action, Richardson. Oh, he tried to throw it back across his body, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Michael Carter. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping him.
1st down for Aaron. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them if they want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
2nd down, Rodgers. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. And the Jets are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them down to the 1. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down. They'll try to run this one in. He slams it in there, and he is in. Braylon Allen. Touchdown, Jets. Zuerlein's kick, up and good. And the Jets will move out to a 14-7 lead. So after the touchdown at the other end, Zuerlein is out to kick this one off. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Here's Richardson. That's the tight end, Mo Alley Cox. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Come on.
Richardson to throw. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
From the gun on third down, Richardson. I needed to get rid of it, but did not. Will finally be taken down.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes, tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss.
They will get away from that one, and they're going to have tremendous field position. This ball hits and goes out of bounds. Play action now with Rodgers. He'll air it out deep for Wilson. To the 20. Will take this one in. 83 yards. Touchdown, New York. Zerline's kick. Up and good. And the Jets will take a 21-7 lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30.
Hey, check that.
They will start it on the ground to run that clock. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. Here's a 2nd and 12.
Here we go.
Now Richardson. He'll take a deep shot for downs. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. All right, Coach. Thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. On play action, Rodgers. Coming across the field, connecting with Adams. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. A run here with Hall. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face 2nd down and 7. The master of play action, Rodgers. He finds Wilson coming across the field. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Well, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
That's to the running back, Breece Hall.
All right, so there's really three areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number one, the traditional handoffs. Number two, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Zaire Franklin.
These second-half red zone opportunities are critical, Mike. I mean, you're not going to score every single time you get down here, but it feels like at this point in the game, this might be my last chance to get this deep. You've got to make the most of those limited opportunities. At least come away with 3. You're hoping for 6, but in this case, you come away with 0.
On first down, they'll start with Taylor. And he's able to sidestep his way forward and pick up 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Richardson gonna look to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Michael Carter. And he's gonna be taken down, but it's a quick change situation. He has set his offense up with 1st and goal.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit over-eager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
Rodgers. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
26.
Rodgers now. They'll set up the screen to Hall, and the defense rallies to the ball, brings him down at the 5. It's 4th down. Zerline's kick is good. And the Jets have run out to a both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. To throw, it's Richardson. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. A 2nd down throw for Richardson. Now he'll run.
Well, sometimes as a quarterback, when you decide to pick up those yards with your feet, you got to pay a price. And in this case, he takes a big shot, but not before he's able to pick up that 1st down.
Richardson to throw it here on 1st down. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Oliver. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Jets take over 1st and 10
Back north.
at the 44-yard line.
Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts. Play fake. It's Rodgers. That one caught by Wilson. And he will score. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, New York. That his second touchdown tonight. Now Zerline for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Jets will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So after the touchdown at the other end, Zerline is out to kick this one off. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. To throw is Flacco. He'll take a deep shot for downs. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down. Here's Flacco to throw. He's going to try it here again. That is brought in. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 75 yards. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
The Colts will line up for the two-point conversion.
Throwing, Flacco. That's pulled in. And they're able to tack on the two-point conversion.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. A give. Here's Hall. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down. They'll go again with Hall. Good running there. He's got the first down inside the 30. 50. Another run here with Hall. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
At the 19-yard line.
On the run, here's Hall. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up third down. They'll drop to throw. He's got his man complete to Wilson. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up first and goal. They give to Hall. And a short pickup down inside the 10. They will run it over center with Hall. He brings it down to the 5-yard line, but now it is third and goal. Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their second, and they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining on the clock. Third and short yardage, it's Rodgers. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Extra point try now for Zerline. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Anthony Gould now to return. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Flacco. Looking middle of the field. It's complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Here's Flacco. He's got a receiver. That's Michael Pittman. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. So this one in the win column for the Jets. They use a little home cooking here. They play a complete football game. And they're going to send their fans home quite happy.
Come on, baby. Let's go.
So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Jets as we say goodbye from MetLife Stadium.
Philadelphia is known for having some very vocal fans, and nearly 70,000 of them are letting their voices be heard already. Welcome inside Lincoln Financial Field. Greg Zerline out for the opening kick. And away we go at the link. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. That was Jermaine Johnson there to make the play. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. On 2nd down, here's Barkley. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. DJ Reed brings him down that time. No gain on the play, and it leaves them with 3rd and 5. Blitz coming here. Hurts. That's into the hands of Barkley. Breaks the tackle. Green grass ahead. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. straight ahead. Here's Barkley. And he's short of the first after a mile gain. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
63.
On the play fake, it's Hurts. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Hurts with it on 3rd and short. Throwing the out route complete. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Still has room inside the 15. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
On 1st down, Hurts has it down close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Working quickly here. Barkley. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. Just a yard that time. They needed more, and now it's 3rd and goal.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive. Try to stick them with the loss and make a difficult 4th down decision.
3rd and goal. He keeps it left on the option. And he's across for the touchdown. And that flag is not going to stop this celebration. They know that's an offsides call. Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. Boy, was it close, but the point after does go through. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. On the return, here comes Kene Wangu. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And he was pushing for midfield there before they finally dragged him down at the 45.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Off the play fake, here's Rodgers. Into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Back now for the 2nd quarter, and the Jets, they've got to look towards that end zone. Here's Breece Hall on the ground for the first time. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
He brings it in. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. No gain for them, and now it'll be 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, it did the job on first down. More to come.
And he's brought down for a loss.
You know, when receivers have room to operate, that's a play that can totally gash a defense. But, Kate, when you get down here in the red zone, it becomes so much tougher because you have a whole lot less space. And, in fact, you'll see defenses swarm like that one just did.
Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. They're down to their final one in this half. Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. Rodgers to throw. And he will score. It's a New York touchdown. The Jets finish off their opening drive. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Zerline has it all teed up and ready to send it away. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. He's brought down to end that return as we've reached our 2-minute warning. It's the 2-minute warning now from the link. It's the Eagles taking over on offense. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Great, set. Call up Yeti. Hey, easy, 63.
A play fake now hurts to throw. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Jets get it back at the 35.
Oh, he was looking, Kate. He was trying to find a lane, but just simply nowhere to go. I don't think he'll be too heartbroken heading to the sidelines, though. He still made the play, took the ball away, got his defense off the field, and now sets his offense up for success.
To the air here on 1st down, Rodgers. They get it right back. That's intercepted. And the Eagles will have it shy of their own 30 after that tackle. Well, they have the advantage for a moment, Brock, but turns out that is all just that moment because they throw an interception and give the ball right back.
And for once, both coaches on both sidelines are preaching the same message. Take care of the ball. Not often you see back-to-back plays end in interceptions, and we're right back to where we were just a couple moments ago.
It's an option right that begins this drive. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
63.
1st and 10. Here's Hurts. Escapes the pocket. Able to find Dotson here. And he'll get it up to the 44. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line. Jukes out a one-stop. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
A split second, all that kept the defense from making a stand right there. It's amazing, man. This game of inches and split-second reactions. A nice bit of burst, surge forward for enough to go get that first by a couple before they could finally drag him down.
He's got Smith. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. The Eagles decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Go Silver, ready?
First down throwing for Hurts. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. He's looking for Dallas Goedert there. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
I think you're seeing why they like this guy in coverage, man. He reacts well to throws and is so adept in breaking up passes right through contact or before they ever reach the target.
Crowd left Yeti. No touchdown.
Hurts trying again on second down. That's caught by A.J. Brown. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Something's got to be the difference maker here in half number 2. We'll see what it is as we're off and running once again. Wangu now to return. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him.
Well, we got ourselves quite a game today, a tie game coming into this 3rd quarter. And what you're looking for is a little instant jolt of momentum coming out of the locker room. And that return might just be the spark that leads to that momentous fire.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Garrett Wilson, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Off play action, Rodgers. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Garrett Wilson, the intended receiver. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Looking to throw. He connects downfield on 4th. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. What a play to beat the defense on 4th down. It's 23 yards and a first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2. From the 34. Finds him over the middle. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll give the Jets a 1st down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. To throw is Rodgers. Couldn't connect there. Incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Rodgers here off the play action. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. They'll throw again. Rodgers. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Eagles get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game. Well, Brock, it was an absolute battle in the first half as they played to a tie, heading into the locker rooms. And already we have the first big play of half number 2 with that INT.
Yeah, not just the first big play, but maybe the first separating play here, Kate. There's always a moment in the second half, especially where one of these teams makes the play, right? That one that we're going to circle and look back to as the defining play of the half. We may just have witnessed it right there.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Able to get it to Barkley. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Hurts now from the gun. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Barkley's got it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. Ball at the 33 for first down. On the play fake, it's Hurts. This has been a trend, yet another interception. And the Jets get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game. Wow, this has been a great game so far, Brock. A hard-fought first half, but they're really offering an edge to their opponent here by throwing a pick on their opening drive.
And now we'll get to see if they can capitalize that and pull ahead. They've already got the ball once this half. You know that they're loose, and now they get it back just one snap later.
First down, Rodgers. Has him on the quick hitter. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Well, the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless third quarter for us. We're tied at 7 apiece as we get ready for the fourth. Second and 3 now. Play fake. It's Rodgers. That's caught. It's Breece Hall.
That defense, it'll give up that completion every time. They don't just like it, they love it. Because it creates a fun little race between everybody coming downhill to go make that tackle. In this case, run him right out of bounds.
Eagles with an extra man in the secondary for this third down. He'll throw it. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Offense in the hurry up here. They give on second to Hall. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Hey, 88.
Play action with Rodgers. Hall there to haul it in. Escapes a defender. They got 24 yards on the play. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Up the middle, here goes Allen. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Shotgun snap, a gift to Hall. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Only a couple yards there, and now it's 3rd and 7. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Jets in range for a game-winning score. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Looking to throw. The throw is caught. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. Jets moving quickly, trying to get the offense set. They'll run here. It's Hall. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Trying again, Hall. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
The Eagles decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. So now, here's 3rd and goal. They'll run with Hall. And they'll make this stop after a small push to the 5. Just 1 yard and the goal line stand continues. That brings up 4th and goal.
This front, well, they've done a good job bending and not breaking. First down, didn't score. Second down, didn't score. And now 3rd and goal, can't find the end zone either.
Important moment as they turn to Greg Zuerlein. For an easy kick here, Brock, just 22 yards. That one is good! And they're going to take the lead inside the final minute.
You know what I love about that, Kate? He didn't shrink from the spotlight. He seized the moment, made it his own. And that kick might just win them this game.
Zuerlein has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Covey now to return this. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. First and 10 now from the 30. Here he is to throw. That pass complete to Goddard. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. One final shot here. Flushed out of the pocket. This is for the ball game. Deflected. Oh, they couldn't bring it in off the tip drill, though. They had the chance they wanted, Brock, but no, that's how this one's going to end. So it's a road win for the Jets. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with the victory. With Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Jets as we say so long from Philadelphia.
From the stadium that hosted Super Bowl 48 back in 2014, there's a look at MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. Greg Zuerlein set to get us started here, and off we go from MetLife Stadium. Britton Covey going to bring it out of his end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. First play, and Hurts looking to throw it. Got this complete to Jahan Dotson. Now inside the 25. Jahan Dotson. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jahan Dotson, 82 yards. And the Eagles put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. First play from scrimmage all the way into the end zone. Look, the pass was good, but that run after the catch, that's what was really impressive.
And I think the big question I have is where were the safeties? Where was the tackling? Because going into this game, they had to know that they were going to be tested. That was a part of the defense that had to stand up. And on that play, not even close.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. Rodgers and the Jets now with a 1st and 10 right at the 30. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He completes that to Garrett Wilson.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. On play action, Rodgers. He hits Adams complete. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Now Rodgers. And it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Garrett Wilson from 4 yards out. And the Jets have cut the lead back down to 2. Now Greg Zuerlein on for the extra point. He's got it, so they take just the 1 here, and that makes it an 8-7 game in the first. Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. 1 play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Here's Hurts to throw. This one goes out wide for Barkley.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Hurts sets up to throw it. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Throwing is Hurts. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Hurts.
That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
A really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Jalen Hurts taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Eagles are able to stretch out their lead.
And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he's going to be taken down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New York.
Garrett Wilson
with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half.
And the Jets are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. What a first half he is compiling here. He's already over 100 yards receiving and now 2 touchdowns, CD.
Brandon, you know I don't like to play the game where you start projecting when you're at a certain point. Well, let's face it, he's off to a tremendous start. So 200 yards, 4 touchdowns. I don't think anything's out of the question right now. He's blowing up coverages. You've got to double him every snap. Otherwise, he's going to defeat you on almost every play.
And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team, as he'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, and right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. 2nd down in a yard.
They'll set up a throw. And this is caught at the 8. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. And a nice gain at 21 yards. So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time.
They'll run here with Gainwell.
And give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a 2nd and goal. Two minutes remaining in this first half of football. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal.
Barkley is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game, and no signs of slowing down.
And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession.
Charles, this offense, they've been on a roll. 2 drives ago they scored. Remember, last drive was that 1-play touchdown strike, so now they're looking to make it 3 for 3.
You know, I talked to a Hall of Famer one time about, hey, when you're on defense and these types of things are happening to you, what goes through your mind? And he told me at that point, it's not about schemes. It's not about what's called from the sideline. It's about players. Who's going to make a play, make a stand, and stop this offense from doing what they've been doing.
Here's 2nd and 10. Rodgers directing traffic, going to change the play.
Here's Rodgers. Off play action. Going to look deep for Wilson. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
That's over the middle and caught by the rookie.
And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 34-yard line. To throw, it's Rodgers.
A short throw to Conklin, the tight end.
And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. A big play there on the catch and run. And the Jets are going to get a new set of downs. To throw is Rodgers. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Tyler Conklin, a 9-yard touchdown grab.
And the Jets get a late score here, the final minute of the first half. So the late touchdown there, and that certainly changes things as we move toward halftime.
Yeah, and there's a potential for things to change even more, because remember, they get the ball first to start the 3rd quarter. So they can potentially double up here and take the lead. A great opportunity for them.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how...
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Certainly feels like the classic second guess, but let's be honest about it. They had a chance going to halftime with the lead. Why did they take a chance with a throw there? I don't understand that.
Well, that's what I'm wondering, and now this defense has to try to protect that lead going into the locker room.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams. And incomplete on the deep ball.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for 2nd and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it 3rd and manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
A 56-yard attempt.
And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3?
Nwangu now from his end zone. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
It was Josh Sweat who got him down on the defensive side.
2nd down and 8.
Hey, take 26.
Throwing is Rodgers.
Finding space at the 40.
And he'll get this all the way up to the 42-yard line. That'll give him 8 that time. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. Throwing now is Rodgers.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Jets first down as that'll be a pickup of about 5 as they convert on 3rd and inches.
They'll give to Hall. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
58.
Rodgers going to throw.
This pass out wide to Hall.
And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 34-yard line. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
And check down, complete to Hall.
And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch ends. The battle in the trenches never more important than right now. This is 3rd and inches. On play action. Now Rodgers. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. 4 touchdown passes now for Aaron Rodgers.
And the Jets have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. The late turnovers so often the difference in a ball game, and here the turnover leads to the go-ahead touchdown.
So repeat after me, partner. You have to take care of the football. In order to protect the lead, you must take care of the football. Ball security. How many times do they have to say it? They've been preaching it since day 1 of camp, and it came back to bite them right there.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here.
So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
From the gun, it's Hurts. And that's going to be incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Second and 10.
They'll drop to throw. That is caught. It's the tight end Goddard. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. On a bad time late for a poor throw. It's intercepted.
Picked off by the linebacker, C.J. Mosley.
And the Jets are going to take possession here at their own 33.
Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
The New York offense taking over for their next possession.
Another important 4th quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
And that's just an ideal run to start this drive because they're in full ball control mode now. So if you keep ripping off 7, 8, 9 yards of carry, you're going to have a great chance of finishing off this game.
From the 42 now, here's 2nd and 2.
Now it's Rodgers.
A short throw to Conklin, the tight end.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Paul want to give up the middle.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is third down. To throw is Rodgers.
This one deep for Wilson.
And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
So that one his fourth touchdown catch of the game, one behind the all-time record of 5.
Now Zerline on to add the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Looking up into the lights, and he muffs it.
Here's 1st and 10.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
Pass complete, Goddard.
And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Flushed out right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
You get into these 2-minute drill situations, and you've often got tired legs on the offensive line. But these defenders, they've been rotating in and out, and they're a little bit fresher and quicker. And the pressure there forced the incompletion.
And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here.
And this is what here? Incomplete, they say. It looked like it was intercepted, but he apparently did not get the 2 feet down inbounds.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts.
He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And now off to the races, down the right side. And he brings this one back. It's a pick-6 and a jet touchdown. Little choice, Charles, but to go for it right there, and that pick-6 will be the icing on the cake.
Yeah, you don't know how many more possessions you're going to get, so really, you're almost at the point of no option. Have to go for it. Bottom line, though, is defenders know that as well. They know you've got to throw the football. Had the right defense called, able to make a nice play on the ball, and that's all she wrote.
Zerline now for the PAT. And the lead is up to 18 now. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. Well, they're inching closer and closer here to the wrong goal line.
When you're backed up like that, all you're trying to do is make sure you don't give up a big play, right? You don't miss an assignment that really gets you into more trouble.
Well, Brock, the fans were out and shouting J-E-T-S Jets well before the gates opened here. And now they fill the stands of MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Greg Zuerlein out for the opening kick. And away we go from East Rutherford. Tyler Scott now to return it. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Williams on the play action. That throw finds Komet. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Komet pulls it in along the sideline. And he goes out of bounds just short of the 35. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Working from the gun, Williams. He's on the move. He's going to keep it this time. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears take a 6-0 lead right away. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. Extra point is good by Santos. And the Bears will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. On the return, here comes Kene Wangu. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Play fake, it's Rodgers. That's caught, it's Breece Hall. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Offense up to the line fast. Hall running between the tackles. And solid running there gets him forward to the 39-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Third and 1, now Rodgers. Able to hit Hall, complete. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. The penalty makes this a 3rd and 6. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Caught, nice gain left side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. They'll run here following the penalty. And the nice gain is met by a punishing hit to bring it to a halt.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. So back now for the 2nd quarter, and the Jets, they have got to look towards that end zone. Throwing on 1st down, Rodgers. This throw is caught. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets finish off their opening drive. Devontae Adams, the touchdown. Greg Zuerlein for the point after try. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Jets start off well to tie things 7-7. Zuerlein has it all teed up and ready to send it away. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Williams. Rolling out to his left. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. They'll take that kind of passing from the rookie out of USC. He gets him the first. Handoff running right. Here's Swift. And he gets a few on the plunge forward. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Here's 2nd and 7. Able to get it to Moore. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Williams will look to throw. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he drives it close to the red zone before going out. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. 1st down throw by Williams. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Sticking in the air, it's Williams. The Jets get there and bring him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up. So it's the 2-minute warning here from MetLife. The Bears working here. The tight end in motion now. Williams with 3rd and long. Headed out right. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or two short of the 25.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the 1st down.
Williams throwing on 4th. Completed here to Komet. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. Bears trying to get everyone's sense. They're going quickly here. Hit behind the line, and the ball is loose. And this is scooped up by the Jets. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
Put a check mark by that one. You're going to remember that one, not just over the course of this game, but I guarantee you in the offseason when they're watching effort. That was all about effort. Backs pressed against the wall when you're down here defensively. And that's the type of play that coaches love to see from everyone on the roster.
And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Jets moving quickly, trying to get the offense set. To the air here on 1st down, Rodgers. As a man, it's Tyler Conklin. It's a 33-yard gain and a fresh set of downs.
You know, Ken, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Off the play fake, here's Rodgers. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. And this one had a brief chance, but not a good kick in the end. He misses it. And the score remains knotted, 7-all. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. Williams to throw on 1st. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Timeout Chicago. It uses its 2nd. They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Looks like that last play convinces them to keep this one on the ground. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. The Bears going to use their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Here he is on third and long. Has the connection to Adunze. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Wangu now to return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Hall. It's a pick up of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a first down pickup.
On the counter, Hall. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here's 2nd and 11. Hall there to haul it in. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Devontae Adams, the intended target. And 4th and 4 coming up. Looking to throw. He connects downfield on 4. He will go. Touchdown, New York. The Jets take the lead right away in half number 2. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. Zerline with the extra point. And the Jets break that tie and now lead by 7. Zerline has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Here's a return from the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. How about 29 yards on 1st down? And a fresh set of downs on its way.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on a broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
And that's good for a gain of 5. Tackle made by Chuck Clark. From the 43. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. Williams on the play action. On the move, headed right. Into double coverage. Ooh, don't want to do that. And he's there for the interception. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They start the drive with Hall. Breaks through, and he might break away. Has a hole left, room to run. And he will take it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets parlay the interception into points. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Zerline has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Chooses to bring this one out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. The screen pass falls incomplete.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Throwing again on 2nd, Williams. Buys time, rolling right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't find Romadunze there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. A handoff left for Swift. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Bears 1st down.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there. He's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Williams. That throw finds Komet. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. This is the end. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Williams from the gun. Going for Allen, and it's intercepted. Picked off by DJ Reed. And the Jets will have the football shy of the 20-yard line.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
And they needed more than one defender. Their powerful runner stopped for just 1 yard. To throw, Rodgers. Into the hands of Conklin. And what a hit there. Ouch, she faced the price for moving the chains that time.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
First down, Rodgers. He's throwing deep to the left side. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Kevin Byard comes up with it. And the Bears have some new life in the 4th. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defense. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. Chased out to his right. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up. This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning. Third and long for him here. He has the first over the middle. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Bears losing by 14. Off the play fake, Williams. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Was hoping to get that one to Keenan Allen. So second down coming up. To throw is Williams. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down. Allen sent in motion right. Here he is to throw. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Chuck Clark has it. And the Jets get it back after making their third first-half interception. Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
At the 47-yard line.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
The give on second to Hall. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Timeout Chicago. It uses its second. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Rodgers set to pass. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Bears going to use their 3rd and final timeout. Offense staying out there. Look at this. They're trying 4th and 9. They'll go for it. Rodgers. He finds him beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got...